Dan here, TSP Shop. So we actually just finished off the video on the back side here where we kind of welded, well, we had to do some MacGyvering to make everything kind of fit. Actually, that side needs a relief cut now that I look at it. It's a little bowed out. Well, maybe not, maybe it's just how it is. But anyway, we got that kind of, I welded it up a little bit. It still needs lots of cleanup, but it's good. The glass fits nice. Everything is, pretty decent. So I think we're good there. I do got to get in there and re-trim up the floor a little bit, but that's not today's job. Today's job is, I had some old fenders, 55 fenders. I thought I had a core, well, I have a core support, but I thought I had the little ends, which I don't. So I don't know how the fenders will fit exactly, but whatever. I like to put the front clip on it. I don't have a hood, I don't have a grill, I don't have any of that, but at least it has, kind of put it together, make it look like something. Start piecing it together so I see what I'm missing, at least. So the front clip will go on easiest, a few bolts, a ratchet strap to hold it together. Gives you that motivation. And then the next thing, I'd like to start fitting at least this one side. And actually I have this panel, so we can put that in there if we want, if we're not gonna radius the wheel wells. Because that side's pretty junk. What's this side look like? Equally as terrible. So I may have to order that piece off Scummit or something like that and get a whatever in, but at least I can kind of get, there's a lot of filler in this. Holy shit. But like get the top piece, get me, we have a back door maybe or something like that we can just kind of slice into and put a little wedge in there just so it looks like something. Yeah, I got this kind of more together. That would just look like a car. Unfortunately, we don't have wheels and tires. That is a situation we're running into now. I need to get some wheels and tires. But we can get it all together, maybe we can start working on hammering out that back dent a little bit, set the glass in there, just make it look like a car. That's what I like to do. So it's gonna be a pretty simple process if we have bolts. Oh yeah. Oh, now we got fender washers, we got everything we need right here. So we have no tools or no hardware. So I gotta make a list. We need like a Canadian nutsandbolts.com place, but no one, well, at least I don't know where it is yet, so. Oh yeah. The cars out here are crazy in Alberta. They don't rust like back home. I don't know if it's the soil or what it is, or maybe this thing's just been off the road so long that didn't even have a chance to rust. I should have got, what I'm missing is a 9/16 socket. A set of fenders just make a car look like something, eh? Unfortunately, this car had a set of fenders, it had a whole front clip, and part of the deal was Buddy kept it, which when you're paying next to nothing for a car, it's hard to complain, but still. So now this piece here, I think this is a 55 deal. Should fit in there. Then the fenders kind of bolt to this piece, which doesn't exist.
Not in this timeline.
It's not today. What we can do is just bolt them. I think there's probably, or vice grips, whatever. It already looks like a car, kinda. Kind of, sort of, maybe. A little bit. Eh? Oh, yeah. You gotta stand right here. You can see it. You can see that it's a car. If we get that quarter panel dialed together, we're gonna have something. I wonder if I have some little vice grips just to crimp that. Bolt the fenders down with one bolt. Really wish we had a hood and a grill and stuff. Swap meet next week, this weekend, whatever's coming up. we got a list. That's kind of why I want to put this all together, so I can make a list of exactly what I'm looking for, because it's going to be all sorts of odds and ends, and I easily get distracted by like intake manifolds and carburetors. Okay, let's get some hardware on this. Okay, we're gonna use 2 pairs of pliers, so don't forget that. Danielle, you're in charge. Remember where the pliers are.
What?
I said you're in charge of where the pliers are for when I lose them, because I will. Vice grips. So I should be able to just kind of send those home. Ooh, this one's seen better days. Gotta line up the body line so it's just perfect. Oof, this one's seen, it's had a life. This fender actually has some hood pins holding it together originally at the bottom of the fender. Huh? You know, you just nod, but it's pretty good. The door even opens. Doesn't even hit the fender. Real 2-doors, who'd have thought? That's awesome. You know what? That even drives me nuts. That level of squeaking. We're gonna let the internet win today. It's too much. Honestly, it's just hard to open and close. Maybe it just wants to be noisy. We will call this hinge Danielle. Shrill. Wow. How is it still?
You know what, Dan?
You know what? Okay, that's all it's got. Okay. So now we gotta make this fit.
Let's just look at this a little longer. I feel like we needed a nice little windy, but this all just looks like a nice car.
It looks like a car, but we gotta get that quarter panel piece on. If we get that on there, this side will look mint with a little crunch in the back. But it looks freaking sweet. Look at that. See, this is like $1,000 car. Once you do that and we get this piece in, people will be like, oh, I could have done that. No.
Actually, people are already saying that they're sick of the tripods.
Well, sorry. That's what we got in stock right now is tripod Chevrolets.
Listen, they're gonna like it.
So, what can we do here? Wonder what we should use. Okay, I'm gonna think about this for a little, well, 3 seconds, let's be honest. I'm basically gonna go, I'm thinking about it until as long as I get a fresh battery and the grinder. Then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna start blindly cutting so it can fit and we can kind of tack weld some pieces in. And then I think we'll probably, I wonder what's the deal down here, because it's kind of, it's all bent. Just cut that out. I don't even know what the floors look like on this thing, if they're decent or not, but I'm not crawling under it, so we'll assume it's fine, like the braces, I should say. So that rocker's got a bit of a schwank to it. Actually, well, you can see it's broken there. Well, actually, where this piece joins. We should just cut that right out, actually, and just put it back, and then we'll weld the piece in and be done with it. Is that what you're thinking?
Oh, yeah.
I knew it. Let's take a Dr. Pepper break, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so what do we have to do here? Some blind cutting. So I'm just gonna basically use the existing quarter as a guide. If I can just get this part kind of taken care of. That's not bad. I'd like to cut this piece right out. Then my life would be much easier. Man. Well, that worked out good. Just a little piece I can kind of fit over. Nailed it. Look at that. Okay, so. Oh, look at this. So the 4-door is narrower than the. Which actually you'd think I would know that with all the conversions I have done in the past. Let's just get this started. I really wish I knew the deal with this, because now that I've done a few of these, fixing what you got sometimes is just way easier. What's this caught on? We gotta get a little more out of here. Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll just kind of line the edges up. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now, how much of this do we want to keep, I guess? Just a little bit of eyeballing. Might have missed just a little bit there, but it's not bad. So all that really matters-ish is the kind of body line, and then you start getting this curve in it. And we're just gonna go ahead. Any means necessary. Oh, buddy's rubbing his little. Whoops. There's a little trike going out there or something. Oh, it's hard. Damn it. Whew. There's some twist on that. There we go. I left the a little edge on it, so I think it'd be easier to weld, but it's harder to bend. Maybe a little bit more cut there. Man, the neighbors here just ripping down the front street with their no helmets, no nothing. I love it. I think we found a place we actually fit in. Is there a little hammer in the car? By chance?
Yeah.
Look at how that door opens. This thing smells like soap or something when it's on fire. You smell that? It's the what?
The spray you use on the hinge.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You're probably right.
It's like orange scented.
Orange. I believe it's clementine. I don't really know what clementine is. We went to a restaurant called that, had really good bacon. I remember that.
I did. In Winnipeg.
Look at that. Mint.
Pretty cherry.
Let's cut this last little bit out here. So, unfortunately, this whole thing has got a crunch to it. I wonder how we should fix that. What? Oh, I came up with an idea. I got an idea.
The tool of the day is the ratchet strap.
It is working.
Should we come back?
If you want, I'm just gonna ratchet strap the one car to the other. Let's see if we can maybe pull this out. Just need where to.
Well, apparently we're now looking for a ratchet strap sponsor.
What? Princess Auto has these. They're on sale all the time. That's where these all came from. Okay, let's see if we can.
Princess Auto does provide.
Oh, God. Who'd have thought that they'd have auto body, professional auto body supplies
Yeah, exactly. They
at
should
good
put that in
prices?
their ads.
And they don't even know what they're missing. Can I jam this in? Just going to check the mail, eh?
We need something like that.
This might,
Well, the problem is it's on wheels now.
what happened there? How'd you even fall?
No, I didn't do that. The door's falling, and then I was trying to catch it, and then I ran into this, and the door fell on the bucket. It's all on camera.
Oh,
Also, this car is on wheels, which is what I was trying to say.
not this. This isn't, no. That's why I thought it'd be fine.
It's on those wheels.
Yeah, but this one's not. I don't want this to fly apart is the problem. Well, we're getting there. That's not bad. Still got a little to go. The problem is I don't know how trusty this rust is. We can actually just drop this down the back.
Sometimes I'm gonna get run over by a car that's not even running.
You're fine. It's gonna roll anyways though, because there's Nothing to hold it.
All the doors there now. That'll stop it.
Wonder. I just don't trust it to be in the kill zone. I feel like we're making progress though.
Definitely making progress.
Progress? Oh, there we go. It's starting to rip. Maybe I can grab a different part. There's another rust hole if we're lucky. What do you think? Oh, the rocker is mint on this thing, other than that one section. That's unbelievable, the inner rocker. Holy moly. Was not expecting that. It's gonna make it kind of hard to grab onto anything, but. So we got to go a little past without it blowing up. It's not bad.
It's super close.
I just don't want it to, now it's just holding on, I want it to slip because then it's coming right for me. Just really like a blanket or something over it maybe, eh?
Yeah, the Buc-ee's is in the truck.
Yeah, I'll put a few blankets on it and then just start ripping it and see what happens. Okay, we got a wheel chock for safety. And then we got a Buc-ee's blanket.
And show this one.
This one's Steve the dog. I got it for Danielle. I don't know if this is exactly how they are meant to be used. Oh.
Your tacks are coming undone.
We're dragging the whole car sideways even though it's on the ground, yeah. Yeah, we're really cranking on it. I think that's pretty close though. Especially, you know what? Because we're gonna cut this section out anyways, so who cares? That worked out pretty good. Oh yeah, you gotta keep those clean. Those transported the windshield and everything. Let's go ahead and re-tack. Give them a little bit more heat this time. Well, I kind of pulled it around. Well, that was a bad one, actually. Here's my glasses. Glasses. This has got a bend in it. I know it's hard to believe. Really? I kind of hate using a pile of panel if we can just use as much of the car as possible, but this is all kind of full of filler. Oof, we gotta go there anyways. That's unfortunate. wonder how much of this we should use. Like, this is just junk. Here's the issue. Try 55, this, I don't know if I'll show it on camera, but their rocker, instead of being a flat, has this curve up and then around, which creates a really goofy compound curve right here. And this is the section that always rots out, so it's a freaking nightmare. The thing that I hate about these aftermarket panels, and I like about the factory one, is you can see how much tighter this bend is than this fold. This is really lazy, and this is really crisp. I almost wonder if we should just slice it there, and then it'll be lazy here, but then this section here will be as original as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then even that, we could probably almost just go kind of halfway. Like, there's no point going all the way up to the door if we just go right there, maybe.
Do you want to think about it while we charge the camera?
Let's do that. Let's think about it. So, this here, what I'm gonna do, I welded this up real quick. I cut this panel down, so I cut the doors. The door fits so nice. I mean, what's the point in messing with it? What this is gonna allow us to do is get this kind of lined up-ish, I think, where this wants to be. This is so, what the hell? Put something kind of like that. And then really, we want to kind of cut that. Yeah, we'll cut on the big side just to be safe. So now, we'll ditch this. And then we'll kind of just go on the inside. Okay, what's going on here?
Oh, body filler.
Body filler. Okay. Get rid of this, I guess. Might need another zip this away. Okay. Yeah. So just kind of keep fitting it. So the panels a little on the big side, which is kind of what we want. But not bad. Not too bad. What do I should do there? Okay, I'm just gonna clean this all up. Press the metal a little. Clean up in here. We gotta make an inner rock, or just the back section inner rocker. We can do that underneath. And then we really should get this welded up first, I guess. It's gonna need a little bit of love, but then yeah. Once we get the panel on, we'll just kind of cut whatever we want out of it. Everything will fall in. We'll be good. Okay, so we got it kind of cleaned up. Now I'm just going to zip this end bit off. Whoop. Did it get you? You gotta wear long pants.
I am wearing long pants. No.
Oh, you're fine. Little zip disc is good. Builds character. So now we gotta kind of fit this in a little. Decide just exactly how much we want. I'm thinking that's not bad. This is where some self-tappers would be nice. So this car actually had some filler up in this area, but I think that looks not bad. Right here we might have to kind of just sharpen it up a little, but I think that's just the way she's gonna be. Oh yeah, the zip just kind of bust a little bit. Oh, that worked for me. It kind of sprung out. A little ugly, but not bad. Okay. Oh, I got a bit of a bend up there. It's a little goopy. Oh, this is stuck. Shoot. Got a little weld on it. So the plan is you kind of weld it, and then after you get the piece behind it right out. So it's no big deal. That's cool. Should have felt this before. I need a body hammer. Got a bit of a curve in there. Oh well. Body filler's a magical thing. Okay, that's cool. So we actually need to push this out just a little. Where's my body hammer again? Oh yeah. Not bad. Okay. A little tight there. Oh yeah, we got this piece of scrap metal now. Coming out. Not bad. Yeah. Oh, this is awkward. It's a hammer. Concentration is real. I think we're doing pretty good. Good enough, anyways. Some jagged metal here for some reason. Get your tetanus. Do you think the people are starting to think this is a decent car yet? Or do you still think they think it's junk? So if you
money's on junk.
No way. So if you go bit by bit, it just kind of pops out, and then the kind of rest of the panel is held, which is handy. Use anything you can to push in the metal, screwdriver, glove, whatever. Yeah, we can kind of get in here. Problem is going to be getting the bottom of the rocker out. It's going to be kind of stuck in there. Oh, maybe not. So there you go, we're not double layering it. It's all gonna be flush. Eh? This has definitely got a bit of a low spot. and hammer it out maybe. Where's my hammer? Is it in the door?
Where is it? You just had it.
No, it's in here. I don't have a dolly, unfortunately, but. Whatever. So now it's in, you can kind of go around and maybe we'll just set the camera up a little bit of time lapse. But this needs a definite massaging on the way out, but not terrible. Just the two panels kind of, they do this a little. So there's a little V, but hey, place for the filler to sit, right? That's not bad. This thing looks pretty good. We still got to pull this out just a little, because it's got a in and out. So we'll have to maybe get this thing rolling or something, put it up against the tow truck with the winch and we can pull that out a little bit. That's not bad. Or actually we could, once we get under it, we could split the rocker, pull the rocker out, and then hammer the inner rocker. Because right now it's like an angle. If we split it so it becomes two pieces, this piece will come out easy, and then we just push that over and re-weld it. Probably be 1,000 times easier, but yeah. Okay, we want to set the camera up. We'll just kind of weld this in, grind it off, and then call it a night. What are you making for dinner? Something good? McDonald's? Arby's? I like it. Okay, trying to clean up a little bit. Tonight we actually got to do clean up because I want to clean up, do a little bit of a dump run. Is your phone on while filming?
I wanted to make it feel like Mur was here.
Frickin' Mur. So there we have it. Panels in. It needs a little bit of a schwack out right here, but so be it. The other thing is, because this is pushed in, it's kind of doing this weird kind of dance. So if you can, you can push that in. It changes everything. So we gotta figure that out.
Get the ratchet strap and pull it from the other side.
Well, what we got to do is we have to pull this out at an angle like this, the opposite of what happened when it came in. So bumper has to come off, and we'll see if we can get in there. The nice thing about tripod is we can get in there, so hopefully I can just smash it kind of out a little bit and maybe push it in. It's gonna be a little rough. There's no bones about it, but I mean, again, if you can just kind of, looks pretty good. I don't have the leg strength for it. So the glass is in. I don't know if we showed it or not again after we fit it, but it's just barely kind of grabbing the bottom lip of the thing, so that's pretty good. We got to obviously finish up in there, fix where we, weld it onto the roof, but pretty minor stuff. This is a pretty solid car. I mean, it's got a zillion little dings and dents and stuff like that. And again, I'm not sure how far we're gonna take this one.
Honestly, the fact that we didn't have to do a floor pan, I feel like is a win.
Yeah, no, there's no floor pan. And I mean, again, this is not gonna be some bazillion-dollar car. I mean, if we put a motor trans in it, I mean, like I said, there's a guy selling a car not much better than this here for $15,000 with no motor, no trans. You know, needs a little bit of everything. I don't know if you'll get that, but I was thinking, I mean, if it's running and driving, that's what everything sold for. It's like 15 grand. I think is a pretty decent price. So we'll see how much we can get for it and get all together. It is what it is. This side we got to work on. So I think we'll maybe do this next. We got a little dent in the door, which I'd like to see if we can just get behind it and just pop it out. And then weld down here. Now, I don't have a lower panel for this, but I think there's enough material here that we can just slice it. It'll keep our curve and our little, section down here. I think it should be, it'll be damn close. We might have to put a little strip in or do something. And this side, actually, the little dog leg's in pretty decent shape. So if we just kind of cut around there, we can use the dog leg, use that panel, and put that in. And then up here, we have to do it needs a little kind of tweaking. It's kind of off, whatever. And this is, well, it needs a door, which hopefully we have some left on. We must have something left, eh? I don't know where that door went, but a little strip. Yeah, maybe. We need a little strip off the top, and we can kind of piece that in there. So again, we'll get it welded up to, about there, or whatever the metal kind of starts to go real goofy. We just got to cut out, make a little patch down there. I mean, look at this, behind all this paint that's flaking off, I think it's metal. It's got a little bit of filler here and there, but honestly, for what the car is, not bad. This side has the same thing. It's got a bit of a little whoop-de-doo in there. We can kind of knock that out maybe. But this is like the quintessential 55 Chevy field car. Everyone's saying I should dress it up like the American Graffiti 55, which would be cool, but it was shiny black, and this car is loads and loads away from being shiny black. A big part of it's going to be if we can find different fenders and stuff. If we could find a nice front clip off a four-door that was in decent shape for not a ridiculous amount of money, I think we'd be doing something. Put that all together. I mean, this right now, I mean, honestly, if you redo the front end, put some brakes on it, motor trans, paint it flat black, put an interior in it, like it's not that far off from just being kind of a fun around town driver, that you're not afraid to take out for burgers or something like that. I mean, really, these cars are about the same. This one's probably almost a little bit nicer, more solid but more dense. But that's where we're gonna leave it. I'm pretty happy with the way the day turned out. We got a fair bit done. Danny's cooking meatballs. So on meatball night, Dan doesn't work after dinner. That's how it usually works. But, oh, that's the door I need right there. We'll cut that all into bits. But tonight we'll do a little bit more cleanup. I'm trying to work a little cleaner, a little better. We have some room. It does kind of get a little tight here and there, but we're making it work. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know I ask every time, but this time I actually mean it. We like to have fun here. The new shop's been great. I know it's we got a few things on the go. Everyone's excited. They want us to get a lift and stuff like that, and we're working on it. The budget has been, the 2024 5 and 6 budget was spent. So we're working with what we got. That's why we're going back to like day one stuff, making panels out of what we got, because we don't have a whole lot of dollars right now. But
no lighting.
No lighting.
Nothing on the walls for sound protection. We're
going back in time, but we're working on it. And 6 months goes by in a hurry, and once I'm trapped in here every single day doing a bunch of work, it'll be good. But anyways,
thanks for sticking with us.
Thanks for sticking with us. Have a good night, or good day. I'm having a good night, and we'll see you on the next one. But this car, look at it. Look how much better it looks now with the glass in it. Like, just stand right back here. It looks so fantastic. I think I have some side glass we can even put in it. I think it's still in the truck from when we moved, but look at that. If you saw that car on Facebook Marketplace, you'd be like, not bad. That's what I would say. I don't know if that means anything, but I like it. See you in the next one.